their fire system. This one's a little bit different, but the other fire pan, the reason why is when you do the drill button, it kind of goes through every point of the fire system.
Okay.
And not that it would set it off, but you have your annual testing, so you don't need to do it. But what happens is it sets everything off, even your elevator and your smoke detectors and your recalls. And you don't want to have to worry about resetting your elevators and stuff. So no matter what school it is, I just went through this with 4510 down on McDowell.
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to, first thing is put the system in test always.
Okay.
Always put it in test first.
Okay.
Call AZ Security up. There's a telephone number right here, and here's your account number right here on the panel. Put it in for a couple hours. Better safe than sorry.
Right.
And then once you put it in test, what you do is you grab your key out of here.
So we're not putting any codes in this. You're just strictly calling. That's how you put it in.
Yes, yeah. You just tell them you're going to be testing the fire system, and that way you're on the safe side.
Okay. They may ask you for the password, and the password is Voyagers.
Okay.
So you got a pull station here, and you got a pull station up front. Either one of them. Now, if you put the key, when you try to want to open it, you turn it, and these are a little bit different. When you turn it and you pop it open, it automatically goes into a fire alarm.
Okay.
It takes a couple seconds. Just wait about 10 or 15 seconds. Just let it go. Open it up. Wait. All the horns are going to go off. Once you hear the noise, close it and lock it back up.
So I don't actually pull it. I use the key.
Yeah, you can use the key. Yeah, you don't want to pull it. Just use the key. Once you open it,
It's the same.
it'll open. Once you open the door, there's a little switch in there. Automatically go into a fire alarm. So once you hear the noise, just close it up. You don't hit anything on here. Let it go. Get everybody out of the building. You're gonna hear it ringing.
So if I close it, the alarm will still.
It'll still keep going. Yep,
Okay.
yep. The reason why you want to close it is because when you do go back and you reset it, and if you don't close it,
Gotcha.
it will keep going in alarm, and you won't be able to reset it. So always just close it, then do what you need to do, get everybody out, and once everybody's out of the building, you got the okay, then you come over here, or you can go to the other keypad, and this is a knowledge. The little check mark is a little knowledge button,
Okay.
and then you have the little thing with the little bell with the
yeah.
X. That's to silence it if you
Okay.
wanted to, and then the bottom one is a reset.
Okay.
So the only thing you need to do is hit the top one,
Okay.
the middle one,
Okay.
and then the bottom one,
Okay.
just in that order.
Okay.
It'll acknowledge that you're acknowledging a fire.
Okay.
The second one will silence the horn strobes,
Okay.
and the third one will reset
Reset
your
the
whole
system.
fire system back
Okay.
to normal.
Okay.
So when this is closed, it will come back and it will say system normal right here.
Okay.
If you left it open or something, then
Right.
it will reset and then it'll go back into alarm.
Okay.
That's all you really need to do. This is self-checking system. So part of your annual inspection is we come in here, we check all the smoke detectors, the voltage, and we go through the whole system and we
Okay.
set in signals.
Okay.
You're just using it to get everybody out of the building
Right.
to make sure it's working.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Once you're done doing your test, call back AZ and put it back online.
Okay.
Don't let it fall out of test.
Okay.
Just in case something does happen.
Right. Okay. Okay, so turn, open that. The alarm will go off after about 10 seconds.
Yep.
Close it, lock it. Get everybody out. Once everybody's out, hit those 3 buttons. That
Yep.
will reset it. Do I need to then go back and do anything here?
Nope. Because once you close that up, you're fine. You're set. You're ready to go.
That's easy.
Real easy. And you don't have, so they don't have anything here for get everybody out.
Cool. All right, easy enough.
But the only thing is over there, you're going to have a speaker. It's just going to say exit out of there.
Okay.
But again, do the pull station. Do not do the drill.
Okay.
Because I've seen some of the panels mess with the elevator.
Okay.
If you pull from here, does it also activate on the other side,
Nope.
or do you have to do it separately?
Yep, two separate. Yep.
So we can still use the elevator when.
Yes,
the
you can still
alarm is
use it.
going.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's why you want to do you don't want to do the drill, because the smoke detectors, what they do is they do the recall, and then you have other features that shunt and power down the elevator.
Okay.
And it could just, unless you have the keys to reset
Right,
those
right.
things, you don't want to mess with the elevators.
For the toggle switch, does every school have it besides this one?
The newer ones have it.
Okay.
That one, I think we could go over there and take a look. I
Okay.
think I have to look at the system. But if you open it up and it doesn't go in there, you'll see the toggle switch. Like over there, 4510,
Mhm.
all those, if you open up, the whole door opens up and there's a toggle switch on there.
Yeah.
Most of them are doing it because of, they used to be like a piece of glass
Mhm.
in them, and people are pulling in, and you can't find that glass. They give you like one spare one, and it's becoming a pain. So all the newer pull stations, you can pull them, but you can reset without the glass. But that's why they have the toggle switch in there, so it's always resettable.
Okay.
Because those other ones you kind of have to push in and pull down,
Gotcha. Okay.
and they kind of get away from this old style right here.
Okay. Easy enough.
But it's real easy. I mean, the other school, you know, the other ones, because we put those systems in, we were able to work with the phone system, and then I had Geo at the time.
Yeah.
She did the recording for us
Okay.
for the lockdown,
Okay.
and I was able to put like a message in there so they could pick up the phone and
Right.
it would send it out through all the classrooms.
Okay. The box that has the fire extinguisher, is that through Cintas or is that through you guys?
That's your sense.
Because the little plastic piece is broken, so the door won't
Yep.
stay shut.
Yeah, they do all the certification of of your fire extinguishers and the dates on that.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, like I said, that's what your procedure is. I don't know, because if you guys are doing live, which is the best thing to do, I had to go back over to 4510 because they didn't realize, the teachers didn't realize that
That both schools were
they
together
connected
when
to the
it was
lockdown. So their one was setting it off without telling the other.
Gotcha.
So they set it off, and then next minute the other school's going off, and they're freaking out. They're like, "Why is this thing going off?"
Yeah.
And they didn't realize. And that also, the church over there is also.
Is it also
activated.
connected?
With it's not connected to the fire, but there is some strobes in there.
Yeah.
For lockdown on there. So,
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
but again, if you have any questions, just give me a call. I just, I know you called me, but
Yeah.
I don't want to make that decision with fire.
Right.
On protocols, what you guys do
Yeah.
for school.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
But always do it from there.
Good to go.
And like I said, either pull station would work, and then that annunciator up front, you could also silence it and reset it there too. You don't have to go here.
Okay.
The 902 doesn't have an annunciator. I think it just has the
Which one?
Yeah.
right behind you.
But the panel over there should be somewhere in there.
Yes, all panels, all fire panels. Well, this one, the other one will be. It'll have a reset and
Okay.
silence on the Bosh. They have their own little check mark and a little thing, and
Okay. But I'll hit 3 buttons over there just.
yeah, if you hit this one, acknowledge, and that silence it, and then the
Reset.
little
Okay.
reset. The reset, the bottom one's the most important one because that will actually reset. You'll see it clear, it'll beep, and you'll see the whole screen go blank.
Okay.
It'll go through a process, and then it'll come back up. As long as it says system normal, and all your lights right here, you should just have the one green light on there.
Okay.
But you will have a red one for alarm once you pull that pull station, open it up.
Cool.
Don't worry about this panel, and that's for your security system up there.
Okay. Easy enough.
Easy enough.
All right.
When do you plan to do your live?
I want to do it Thursday afternoon with just the teachers, and then we'll do Friday with the
Okay.
with all the kids.
All right. Well, I'll be around.
Okay.
Just give me a call if
Yep.
you guys have any problems at all.
Thumbs up,
Just
yep.
give me a holler,
Will do.
and that way, make sure everything works.
Okay. Sounds good. Cool. Thanks for coming out.
No problem. No problem at all.
Helpful.
And anything you need from me, I think we're
No,
pretty
I
much
think we're set.
all
Actually, I would need some quotes. We're planning on putting some cameras up in the hallways for the 1720 location.
1720.
Yeah. Where
That's
you were at,
that's the
that's
yeah.
the 4510.
That's the
but
4510, but the newer, the one,
Yeah.
the lower side. Cameras?
Yeah. With no sound, just recording visuals.
So that one, you don't have any cameras there now.
No, not inside the building.
So none of your